Welcome to Crack a Pack. My name is Andrew. Today we're cracking open March of the Machine. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is an Incubator token. We have a Mountain for our land. Then we have an Alabaster Host Sanctifier in foil. Our multiversal legend is Taigam, Ujitai Master. Our battle is Invasion of Urgamon, which is recast as Truga Cliff Charger. Then we have MacLeod, the Radiant Dawn, which transforms into MacLeod, the Warped Eclipse. And MacLeod, the Radiant Dawn is a 4/4 legendary enchantment creature for 2 white that reads, when MacLeod, the Radiant Dawn enters the battlefield, return target enchantment card that isn't a god from your graveyard to your hand. Then for 3 and a Phyrexian blue, you can transform MacLeod into the Warped Eclipse, which reads, you may cast spells as though they had flash, and spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each card your opponents have drawn this turn. And it is a 4/6 legendary enchantment creature. So MacLeod, the Radiant Dawn got completed, and he is wanting to get stuff back from your graveyard, which is fantastic. Flickering him or having any way to bounce and recast him to continually get enchantments back from your graveyard is certainly a strategy you can run with him. Transformed too lets you cast anything at flash speed, so at instant speed. You don't need to worry about only playing on your turn, basically. You can just go untap, upkeep, and draw, and then go to combat straight to your opponent's turn and play everything on their turn. It's fantastic. It lets them have no information about what you're planning. And then your spells also being cheaper for every card your opponent has drawn that turn just further incentivizes you playing on your opponent's turn instead. Right, so at the very least, every turn you're going to have a cost reduction of at least 1 because they will have drawn their card for turn. So playing cards on your opponent's turn is immediately at least 1 mana cheaper. And that is really where I would prioritize running MacLeod, is getting him transformed and having him just serve as an enchantment that's giving me flash speed and a little bit of mana reduction. But I'm sure there's other ways that you could be building around the Radiant Dawn or the Warped Eclipse side. If you have deck lists that do, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. Next we have Scornblade Berserker, Storm the Seed Core, Stormclaw Rager, Kithkin Billy Rider, Saiba Cryptomancer, Chomping Kavu, Skittering Surveyor, Wildwood Escort, Wren's Resolve, and Vanquish the Weak to round out the pack. Now today's Pack 1 Pick 1. I kind of really like this Invasion of Urgamon for a pick 1. When it enters the battlefield, you create a treasure token, and then you can discard a card and draw a card. And when it is defeated and recast as the Cliff Charger, you get a 3/4 creature with trample, and it lets you discard a card and then search your library for a land or battle, reveal it, and put it in your hand. It's giving you some ramp or some just battle selection, and with there being a battle in every pack, it should be pretty easy for you to draft more battles. And red-green is the colors that really want battles, so I think you could get away with trying to draft like an aggressive red-green battle strategy with this as your pick 1. At the very least, if you pick this first and then you have to draft away from it, this is giving you a treasure and a little bit of card draw, even if you don't ever do anything with the other side of it. And for 2 mana, getting a treasure and a 1-card loot, I think that is worth it. But there are other good cards in this pack, and you might have a different pick 1 than me. If you do, let me know in the comments below. And that's all for today. Thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow as we crack open another pack.